Welcome to Tarot Talks, our new format with my lovely co-host Annalise. She's in Washington State and I am in Germany, so we span the whole world with our message and ideas.
I am an energy healer that offers breathwork and yoga nidra with a background in sociology and counseling. And Corinne
is a psychic energy reader with a background in trauma-informed body therapy and corporate marketing.
So Tarot Talks is an energetic conversation through tarot cards. And today's conversation is going to center around inner power versus outer power. And I will take the inner power and Corinne is going to pull for outer power.
So we're basically going to channel those two energies and are letting the tarot cards we're drawing speak the dialogue. So let's start. So you're very much empowering your clients, well, as am I, but you do live classes. So you do yoga nidra and you do breath work, and you're very much, you gave me a wonderful example about donkey kicks to shatter the glass ceiling. So why don't you start with the inner power? Draw the first card.
All right. Eight of Pentacles to start us off. The inner resources that we already possess is what this speaks to. The foundations within us from which we can emerge. And so what are the choices that we're making in terms of what we are available for ourselves?
Mm-hmm. I have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this would be the Ten of Swords. So as the outside power with the Ten of Swords reverse, I'd answer that I don't care. I don't care about your resources because I am controlling your mind anyway.
Mm-hmm. And the Two of Pentacles here brilliantly follows up what we just received from Corinne in terms of external power not caring about our internal reserves. And so the Two of Pentacles here offers us, again, that choice. What aspects of the self are we gonna move forward in our lives with the energy of fear and being subservient to the external power that doesn't care about our inner internal worthiness, our flame, our fire, our foundations, our inherent worthiness? We are allowed to be humans here now, powerful humans here now, no matter what is happening outside and around us. And so the Two of Pentacles offers us an opportunity to dance with the expressions of power that we meet in our lives. Oh my gosh.
You try. You try. I will bombard you with so many messages that you will not even know where to look, left or right. I'm just going to bombard you with what I want you to know, what I want you to think, what I want you to feel.
And that kind of energy is going to push us in towards ourselves. And so here we've got the Four of Swords So we have that the clarity of self can really emerge in a space of overwhelming propaganda and like unnecessary imagery. When we get overwhelmed by it or we get consumed by it, can we turn back towards the self, back towards the inside, and really witness the self as something that stands with, beyond, and for something internal? My camera.
You can try that too. I have the Queen of Cups. You can try it too. Even if you think you're going to center around yourself and be able to channel your emotions and be connected to whatever higher power you feel is out there, this is going to be an illusion. Because I am in charge anyways.
The King of Swords. So the King of Swords comes in to slice through the illusions of the external world, to slice through the stories of the external world. While it might be terrifying, strong word, while it might be intimidating to do so, we will find ourselves sitting on our own mountaintops, surrounded by our own internal reserves. It is a battle. It is a battle.
And honestly, this is the only thing that you can do to let me drown. Because if you have this clarity, if you use the sword of your intellect, if you use the focus and the sharpness of your feeling in community, this is the only thing that's going to make me drown. Because I cannot handle that collective emotion of love.
Once we let the power, the external power, begin to fade away from the center of our lives, we encounter the energy of the Page of Wands. What we discover is an inner propeller, a divine dance, an expression of self that sets us free. We take a nice deep breath with the Page of Wands here as we connect with connecting with the energy of the future that still exists. No matter what, the future does come.
And this is the only thing also that can make me change my orientation and think more about your community. Think more about what can I do to help y'all live in community, live in the love, live in safety, and live in abundance. Let's finish on an oracle card.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
this one or not?
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So we will have to cultivate a sense of adventure in order to do this. And we'll discover that our inner power, our inner reserve, our sense of individuality, and our quality of individuation actually lends itself to the community. And so once we get over our own limitations, we realize that our gifts are not for us and they are for the people who can hear. And that's how we shift the world.
Yeah, wow, that's so beautiful. That's amazing. Wow, what a dialogue. So I'd suggest we end up with an oracle card for the people watching to help them integrate an energy that might help them do whatever we just talked about, to find the inner power and to resist the outside power. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, right. So I have the beaver and work. So there is this inner work that needs to be done. And this is what I say on all my channels and to all my clients. We need to clear our energy blocks first.
Mm-hmm.
Because being susceptible for propaganda and all the messages they throw at us is an energy block. And we need to clear that energy block. We need to clear any energy blocks that we have. We need to be very self-aware and do a lot of self-care. But not only with the bubble bath and the breath work, which is super, but not only clear the energy blocks, do the work, because this is going to help us all find this inner power and be more resilient for whatever's going to happen out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Would you like to draw an oracle card as well?
Sure. Which oracle card will I draw? I might actually just do can I do the Rider-Waite?
That's a tarot card, but you can do the tarot card.
It is a tarot card. Okay, do I have Earthbound Oracle here? This might be a good one. Calendula petals in here. Oh, this is kind of a cool one. Okay. Voice.
Voice.
Yes, to speak.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
I think at this point in time, too, it can be hard to know necessarily what to say, when to say it, why we would be saying it. And sometimes we have to speak no matter what. And this is when journaling comes in handy. We can get it out of our bodies and onto paper. But our voice, sound, is an aspect of creation. And so as we speak the future into creation. We speak our identity into creation. We speak our beliefs into creation, and to be extraordinarily mindful of what we are speaking, how we are speaking, the emotions behind it, so that we are creating with clarity and heart,
And
versus
I'd even add use the voice not only for speaking, because speaking is complex. There are a lot of brain areas working when we speak, but we can use our voice also to chant, to hum. When we hum, we calm our nervous system. When we cry out, we release trauma. When we chant, when we sing together, we find joy in our hearts. So I'd add that to that too, because using the voice and Also, another aspect to that is the inner voice, finding our inner voice. So it's a thymus chakra, which I'm talking about in my aura reading course, which is the seat of our inner voice. So am I capable of hearing my inner voice? And in the back, because chakras open to the back and the front and have different functionalities. And in the back, it's about, can I follow my inner voice? So developing that. And this is where the chanting and the singing comes together with the inner voice, because the thymus is between the throat and the heart. So it liberates, when we sing, it liberates the thymus. And another aspect, we're not spanning only the world, we're spanning the whole aura here. Singing and expressing, talking. So having a clear throat chakra, because the throat chakra in the back is about feeling safe in communities, in groups, feeling at home in groups. So the more we use our voice in a very structured speaking way, or in a very playful humming, screaming, chanting way, or in a musical, creative way by singing, all these aspects will help with us feeling more at home in our communities, being able to bring community together. And as we saw in the dialogue and in the tarot talk, it's quite an important feat.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So we loved it. I loved it. I think you too.
Oh, I loved it. Yes.
Amazing. So I hope that our audience loved it too. We have a whole list of topics that we're going to talk about, but of course, write us in the comments which ones you would like, which dialogues and talks you would like us to do next. We plan to do this weekly. So stay tuned and follow us, subscribe, and let us know what you thought. And any last words from you?
Oh, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Right. Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.